Now, your ABC 7 First Alert weather forecast with meteorologist John Scalzi.
So aloft, we've had this general southerly flow helping to bring moisture up from the south, and we've had a lot of showery activity down around, anywhere from Lauderdale all the way down through the Florida Keys and Straits. That little area of disturbed weather, we're just on the very northern edge of that, and we're getting a shower that's occurring right now, moving toward Arcadia, actually. The shower itself is just crossing over Northport and just moving past the interstate around Jacaranda, and it does have some lightning flashes with it, so we do have a thunderstorm in progress here, but that's the only one we got, and that'll probably be about it for a lot of the coastal regions today. Everything else will be mostly in inland areas, about a 20% chance of that. Mostly sunny skies, dry today, 88 the temperature. As we get into the evening hours, we'll drop down into the 80s and to the mid 80s and lower 80s, and then eventually drop down into the 70s overnight. High pressure is our dominant weather feature. It's kind of nosing in across the peninsula, and what it tends to do is bring us a light enough wind field that we catch the sea breeze in the afternoon, pushing most all the shower activity into inland areas and along the spine of the state. I think that'll be true for the next couple of days, bringing the coastal regions about a 20% chance of showers, but a lot of the area seeing rainfall in inland locations only. So sunny and dry today. Calm in the tropics, that's the good news. You know, we've had some, I've been watching the area down around Nicaragua for any kind of development that might occur there. I had a couple of computer models that maybe suggested that we might see some. Most computer models said we wouldn't, and in fact we haven't. Better rainfall by the end of the week. I think some of that tropical moisture might lift a little bit further to the north. Here's a European model forecast showing this area of disturbed weather down to the south and in the Caribbean. Gradually lifting northward, I think we'll probably see that infusion of moisture along the coastline of Texas and Mexico as we head into the end of the week. For us, I think a little backdoor cold front, kind of a trough of low pressure off the east coast, plus an increase in this tropical moisture, although we're just on the very edge of it, might help to see a few more showers around, particularly on Friday. Otherwise, in the tropics, things are looking pretty quiet. Just this one cluster of storms we continue to monitor. The Hurricane Center says no tropical development over the next 5 days, but we'll continue to watch it as we always do. Most of the Atlantic is just dead quiet. Not a whole lot going on there at all, thanks to a big pool of moisture and calm, quiet conditions. Otherwise, Gulf water is also pretty dry. We have some dry air located here, kind of sinking southward, passing the Yucatan, headed toward that massive cloud cover in the Caribbean. A little bit of that has moved into our area, and that's why we're staying dry here. Another reason we're staying dry here again today. Southeast wind switches west this afternoon with that sea breeze at about 10 knots. Should be a nice day out on the waters. 2-foot seas like chop. Shouldn't be too many showers around. Forecast for the next 7 days calls for nice warm temperatures each and every day for the next 3 days with that slight chance of a shower. Mostly inland. A few of the storms might work their way back to the coast, but mostly inland. Same thing on Thursday. Then on Friday, we have a little bit better chance of the rainfall at about 50%. And then as we head into the weekend, especially the second half of the weekend, we'll start to dry out once again as temperatures climb to near the 90-degree mark.